Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, up at Mount Handy's in Colorado, another 14er. But today we're actually going to be talking about matchmaking issues in Apex Legends, some of the stuff that's been going wrong, and some of the changes that they did this season, and if they're going to be making any more in the near future. We're going to go over all of that. We're also going to go ahead and give out a Watson Prestige skin. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic.
So as long as Apex Legends has been around, there has always been a debate about the matchmaking and what goes into it and if it's good or if it's bad, with a lot of players usually falling on the side of, well, it's bad. That being said, they are doing some new changes this season, and some of you might have actually noticed that. In the patch notes, they very clearly went over the fact that with ranked, there will be a new hidden MMR system. However, that hasn't made a lot of players happy, as Zeus of Aim Assist says, Apex Legends' new MMR system in ranked is putting level 30 gold players on my team against 3-stack Preds. Whoever's idea this is brain dead. In a functioning rank system, the rank itself should determine the skill of the player, not some hidden algorithm. And you know, I'm not going to necessarily disagree with that. It would be really nice if they went ahead and actually showed us what that hidden MMR is. I can't think of any reason on why they would not go ahead and let us know. You have a lot of players going from like bronze 2 now to a new starting rank of gold 2, where other players were Preds and are now in diamond or in even platinum in some cases. I remember in ALGS Pro where something actually got put in plat. It was the weirdest thing ever, despite the fact that they had been a former Predator. And Respawn has been trying to be a little bit more showing with what's going on. You have this player skill distribution added, I believe it was last season, where they go ahead and show your team compared to the other team, although it's still a little confusing. And honestly, I don't really understand the idea of hidden MMR at all. We have new things coming in like Ranked Rumble, which is going to involve a leaderboard. It's going to show the top 10 players. It's kind of cool. It comes with some unique rewards like the P2020 you can see here. But if we're going to have a leaderboard showing who's at the top, why not just show what their MMR is so that you can directly compare and know what lobby you're supposed to be in? That seems to be the most fundamentally easy way to do it. If you're already going to show us a rank of gold or plat or diamond or pred, why not just let the players know this is where you stack up currently against other players with your MMR? And it's going to get a little bit more difficult, and it's a little concerning as well, because Apex Legends player count is rising, which is phenomenal to see. The average players are up by about 15,000 over April, which is fantastic. We're back into the hundreds of thousands of players, yet players are still having a huge issue with, well, the matchmaking, whether it be pubs, arenas, or whatsoever. In fact, arenas matchmaking players point out right now, saying, always loved arenas and glad to see it back. I've yet to play a game that wasn't a 3-0 or 0-3 blowout. You can tell from the first 30 seconds who's going to win, and that sucks a lot of fun out of it for both sides. And PDRR99 says, from what I remember, it was always like this. Play some matches and get ready to be destroyed. Now that the game is a fraction of the players that it used to be, it must be even worse, and they're not necessarily wrong. That's why I think we need more transparency from Respawn to let us know exactly where we fall and if we're actually playing the right players. And if we know that, then, well, there's nothing to really complain or get upset about. Also, I thought it's kind of fun. They are doing a lot of other interesting things, like they're looking into how we can actually go ahead and do a requeue function. They did an AMA the other day actually on the matchmaking system, and they said, yeah, we're going to look into how to support keeping the party together via requeue. Can't confirm when that go in, but we're all for keeping great squads together, which is great to see. And they are trying a lot of new things. Despite the fact that some people love it or hate it, your starting rank tier and division will now be based on your hidden skill from the seasons of the past, with the bronze reset rule for those who missed a season being removed. At least it shows some experimentation on how the matchmaking will work. They're always updating it. We've seen it every single year pretty much. Like in 2024, they said they're going to continue on continuous window matchmaking with a dynamic system that's capable of predicting and adapting to the current live population. They did the ranked pre-match skill display, which is the thing that we just talked about. And at least they finally listened to the feedback where we're finally getting a dive trail back as a ranked reward for Ranked Rumble. You still got to get in the top 10% apparently to get that dive trail, but at least it shows that they're committed to listening to us at some degree. So I do hope that if someone at Respawn actually does see this video, or if there's enough player feedback, such as Zeus of Amos is saying stuff, that maybe, just maybe, they'll go ahead and remove the hidden part of the matchmaking ranking and just go ahead and just show us what it is. There's no reason to have a hidden MMR at this point in life cycle of the game. That's my personal opinion though. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts. We're going to go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter. But without further ado,
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the current matchmaking in the game right now? Do you guys think Freya's pretty cute running around in the background? And also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Apex Legends daily. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying the Outlands. See you out there.
Dropping enemy shield. Reloading.
1 minute.
Enemy down.
Je suis mort.
I crushed the entire squad. Hardly worth the effort. One squad left. Face there. Use it. These ties bind.
Yeah.
Fura 6, GG. Mystico 6, GG.
First team down beast. They might be behind us. Like somewhere here.
Allt kan now.
Alright, I blow us.
These guys. I think
They're gonna fight, I think.
They put the void nexus here. Got kept the void nexus.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do
The
it.
squad still draw their miserable breaths. Let's show them
They
the
fought
I can
that
go.
siege.
I'm gonna listen. Take nades out, hold them. I'm gonna go drone them out, and I'm going to EMT then when they get into the fight, so they will take the nexus back. Okay?
There.
Initializing EMP. Enemy shield is cracked.
Take it.
I'm back.
smart bullets hunting foes. Took down that.
Easy.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the current matchmaking in the game right now? Do you guys think Freya's pretty cute running around in the background? And also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Apex Legends daily. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying the Outlands. I'll see you out there.